Here we go. Time to learn about our next composer, Manuel-Miranda. Hey guys, it is so good to kind of see you. I hope you guys are having a great spring break. It is time to learn about our next composer. Lin-Manuel was born in 1980 and he is still alive today. Lin-Manuel Miranda grew up in New York in a neighborhood called Washington Heights, which didn't have a lot of money, but in that time, he really found his love for performing. So his family was actually immigrants from Puerto Rico. So he has a really strong passion for helping people in Puerto Rico and for bringing that culture and the music styles that you hear in Puerto Rico to a lot of his own music. So let's talk a little bit about what he's known for. When Lin-Manuel Miranda was just a kid, he loved to perform anything and everything as far as Broadway's and musicals went. So by the time that he went to college, he really wanted to make his own musicals. So he started writing his first musical called In the Heights when he was about 20 years old. And during that time, he kept working on it, and by the time that he had graduated school, that musical actually made its way to Broadway and was able to be nominated and win a Tony Award, which means that it was really well loved and it was considered a really great musical. So after that, he kept writing and kept finding more and more things that he loved. And as he was writing, he started wanting to create music that wasn't very common in a lot of musicals. When you think of musicals, a lot of the music is kind of like Disney music. So it's very fun to sing along to. It has a lot of energy, but he wanted to change the style completely. So he actually made musicals that had rap and hip hop in it. So a lot of his musicals have these crazy long rap solos and some really cool hip hop things to it. And as he was continuing this style, he read this book about a man named Alexander Hamilton. And Alexander Hamilton was one of the founding fathers of America, which means that he was one of the first men that helped create America's rules and government and laws and figured out all of the things of being a brand new country. So Alexander Hamilton was a man who fought in the Revolutionary War and helped create a lot of what we use today as far as money and how our government works all together. So while he was reading this book, it may seem strange, but he started thinking of cool hip hop and rap ideas that this Alexander Hamilton could be singing. So he made an entire musical about this founding father that lived about 300 years ago and set it all to rap and to hip hop, and it became a huge success. It was something that the whole world had heard about at some point. So he became very famous for this musical, and since then he's branched even out of musicals, and he's started making things he's made the music in Moana, and he's also made a little bit of the music in the new Star Wars, the newest trilogy. So he's been making all of this music. He's also working on creating music for a new Little Mermaid that's coming out, and he's still performing things on Broadway too. And all of this came from a passion that he had as a kid. So I hope your takeaway from learning about Lin-Manuel Miranda is whatever you love to do, to keep doing it and create something that's your own. The world really hadn't heard musicals like Lin-Manuel Miranda's musicals. So don't be afraid to try things that you love to do and combine your passions to do something that really reflects what you love. A few questions you might have about Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's still alive today. He got married to a woman named Vanessa, and they have 2 sons. So he has 2 kids. I think they're about 4 and 7 right now. I'll double check on that. But he does have 2 kids, and he's still making lots of music. So I hope you have fun learning about Lin-Manuel Miranda. There are a few clips of getting to see some of the different things he's created and getting to listen to some of the music for you to reflect on that are below. Have an awesome rest of the day. I hope to see you guys soon. High five. What? Did you do it? Did you high five me back? No, do I just look weird high fiving the camera? Okay, well have a good day either way. Bye guys.